G'day ladies and germs, Conor here from C-Dubs Media, back with another video, and this is my final video for 2023, so it's just a bit of a catch-up video, tell you a little bit about my favourite tech for the year, and my most watched videos, and probably my least favourite tech, and what you can expect in 2024 from me as well. This is the second time I have recorded this video. Bit of a problem this year with being happy with what I put out. Some videos I created 4 times, deleted them all, and never ever progressed to upload. So got some changes going on in my mind about the channel and where it can head. And some of those changes this year have been in the amount of content I released on smartphones. I really took a backward step from it. I felt like I was chasing my tail a bit, just trying to chase the algorithm, and phones have become very, very boring. Now at one point I did actually have this dream of being the old white version of MKB HD, and quickly figured out that YouTube only has room for one of those. So just sort of adapting now to the channel, to doing what I like doing. Like, I like creating content. I really enjoy that. I enjoy filming, not necessarily creating content for the masses. So that's been part of my journey that I've learned. Anyway, for 2023, that's why you're seeing a bit of a change. More travel videos, more videos about cameras, and less about your traditional tech. But I still do a bit of the traditional tech thrown in there. So I'm just going to go to my notes. And the first thing I want to start off with this year is my favorite piece of tech for 2023, hands down. I should probably do this at the end, but as I said, I'm not really fucking giving two shits about the algorithm anymore. But my favorite piece of tech for 2023 is easily the Pixel 7a. I just think for the price, the performance, the camera, and the AI features, it's the best phone you can get for the price. Yes, you can get better phones by spending more money, but I think overall the Pixel 7a is the one for me. And there is a runner-up to this division as well, and it might surprise some of you. It is actually the Oppo A98 5G. This thing has a very capable camera, comes in at $100 less than the Pixel 7a, has 256 gigs of storage as a base instead of 128. Super big charging. I mean, this thing charges 50% in 18 minutes. Like, it's amazing. So that would be my runner-up. As you can tell, I left the flagships out of this video because they're pretty boring. They're like $2,000, overpriced, and you really don't get much more for your money than the mid-ranges. I'm sorry, it's just how it is these days. So whenever we go out, like me, I spend money on the Pixel 8 Pro. Overkill. Didn't need to. I just have this obsession which makes me do it. And I don't know why other people do it. Like, who got the iPhone 15 Pro Max? Probably someone making really fucking shitty Snapchat videos to send to their friend. That's it. So real big overkill there. Next segment. This one is interesting. I'm actually using it now to hold up my tablet to help me read what I'm recording. This simple little phone stand from Ulaxi, I think it costs about $5. If they are even for sale still on Amazon, I will link to it down below, but $5. I put my phones on these for when I'm recording B-roll. As you can see, I can put it flat like that to record the bottom of the phone, the sides. My cat. Or I can just have it like this for when I'm doing like video calls for work or for personal reasons. Phone in there, can still have it charging because the charger fits through the little gap there, through here. $5. I got one for work and one for home. When I'm at work, I put my webcam in it as well because the Pixel phones can now be used as webcams as well. So that's my most used piece of kit. I use it in the morning, I use it at work, I use it in the afternoon. I love it. Links down below. And don't forget, YouTube don't pay me shit, so click on those affiliate links. Help me get some richness. Help me get some moolah. All right, next one. Second most used piece of gear for the year. This is one I didn't even do a video on. Quad lock. This clicks into my car mount, clicks onto my bike handlebars, can click onto your boat, your motorbike, whatever you use out and about. Quad lock has an adapter for it, get amongst it. I mean, it's cost about $40 Australian for the case and the little coloured ring there. A little bit expensive, but they offer good protection and usability across all my different methods of transport. So that's why I like the Quad Lock. I prefer the look of the Pixel Bay Blue case, but it's just nowhere near as functional and as well protected than the Quad Lock case. So that'd be my second favourite piece of tech for the year. Next, now my most watched videos for the year. The first one is a video on the Oppo A17. Now this thing costs like 200 Aussie dollars. It is a bare bones cheap ass phone, but it is my most watched video. For me, that's not a lot. It's like 50,000 views for one video in a year. It goes to show that there's a big market out there for people using some cheaper phones. So I think we'll probably see a lot more of that in the coming years as these phones come down in price and the features get better and better. But next, second most watched video is Pixel 8 Pro first impressions video. Now there's only one reason this was the most watched video. I bought it with my own money. Google sent it to me. I received it 12 hours before all these fucking YouTubers' non-disclosure agreements ended, and I filmed and edited the video and got it up 12 hours before the rest of those punks. So no one else had anything to watch on the Pixel 8 Pro except for me. And that's just the game that YouTube is. I can put the same video out as the biggest YouTuber in the world, and YouTube will show it to 1,000 people, but they will show it to 2 million people for the other creator. So it's just how it is. And if you're either got to be really rich and ahead of the release schedule, or just dumb luck. And unfortunately, I don't have either. I don't have dumb luck, and I'm not a billionaire. So that's where my videos generally fall, is down the bottom of the scrap heap. But I outsmarted them, and that's why the Pixel 8 Pro first impressions video was my second most watched video. As soon as the non-disclosure agreements were released for the other tech reviewers, my views tanked big time. They just fell off the face of the earth, and it was like my video didn't exist again. So interesting to see. There's a bit of behind the scenes on, what it's like trying to get ahead of the curve. Anyway, enough about that. Moving on to the next subject, which is my least watched videos, and one of them was on a camera, a security camera, the CB3. I'll link to it. It had like 99 views in 6 months. Just horrendous. I'm not going to be doing security cameras anymore for the channel. I mean, I get them sent to me for free, but I get like 50 to 100 views on each one. It's just like soul destroying when you put like 6 hours into a video and you get 100 people watch it in 12 months. So no more security cameras on the channel. Sorry if you subscribe to my channel because of my security camera videos, but they just aren't worth it. So they will be going away. And the second least watched video was a video I did on some tech gear, and it's a company called XReart or XRER, I don't know, but it's a cool concept, and it's like tech dismantled and put into a frame. Mine was like the iPhone 4S, I think. Great little product. I did like it. I have it hanging up in my office, but no one wants to watch it. No one's searching for XReart framed tech art. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not searchable. So I'm going to pull back from that as well this year, which leads into my next area. My most loved piece of tech for the year. Now, this hasn't necessarily got the most views or is not necessarily a good subject for me to be covering, but the Canon R50, which I'm filming on now, is my most favorite piece of tech. Now, I do have the Canon R6 Mark II, which costs 4 times as much and is 4 times more capable. But the R50 is just so small, so versatile, so compact and reliable. You can take it anywhere. You can get some really good video and images out of it, like photography-wise. It's just a great little piece of kit. I love it. I'm using it now because I prefer to use it over my Canon R6 Mark II, especially for a YouTube video. I mean, this is like 1080p, 25 frames per second. It's just such a good image for the price. Not even filming in 4K because I don't need to. But that's the versatility of the Canon R50 and why it's my most loved piece of kit. Now, my most hated piece of tech for the year. I bought an iPhone earlier in the year. hated it. I'd rather use a Casio calculator than an iPhone. iPhone have become the most boring pieces of tech ever. I actually took it on my trip to Vietnam with the Pixel 7 Pro, and after day one I was like, this is such a pig of a phone. I put it away and didn't take it out of the bag again because it sucked. It sucked balls, big time. Fuck you, Apple. Now, for next year, 2024, I'm going to be covering phones still, but the select few of the phones. I'm going to be doing more travel videos and incorporating tech products into the travel, whether it be a day trip somewhere or a trip overseas somewhere. I'm going to show more of my street photography. I do a lot of that, and I don't really showcase it here on the channel. So you can see more cameras, more phones, and more travel videos on the channel in 2024. I'm going to have less of a release schedule because YouTube doesn't give a shit. Like, I am not a big YouTuber. I even got like some tips from YouTube and it said, mix it up. It doesn't really matter. You're that shit that nothing matters. You can't get any worse. So I'm going to take Google's lead on that, their suggestion, and I'm going to just mix it up, see what I get. If I release a video every 2 weeks or every week, we'll see where it ends up. But that's a bit of the strategy for the new year. It's just to go back to doing what I love to do, which is filming content and releasing it on the channel. No financial goal in mind, just purely enjoyment. So that's where we're heading. If you want to be a part of that, thank you. If you don't, I suspect you'll probably unsubscribe. But right now, we're 129 subscribers off 10,000. So if you're actually not subscribed and you're still watching at this point, then fucking hit the button and let's see where we go in 2024. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fresh air for me, a lot of freedom to film whatever and not really care. Pretty much just clean the slate of all my expectations and film some content. And that's what this video is the start of. But 129 subscribers to go to get to 10,000. Get in there, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next video. Check out.